Surprise!
Surprise, motherfucker!
You might need to put his, you might have to put his glasses back on.
Let's put that on there.
This is Benji Lewis, AutoAlex's longest-suffering video editor. He works very hard, recently got married, and is an all-round good guy.
But there's one big problem. Benji does not have a project car.
Which is why we're going to use all of our car buying skills to fix that.
Hello mate, you alright?
Yeah, not too bad. How you doing?
Yeah, not bad, thank you.
What's your editing plan for the rest of the week? Because we're a little bit at the moment. Rory can't make it in for the next like 2 or 3 days. Tomorrow, would you be able to come to the unit and just help out, just hold a camera and just be here? Because it'll be me and Taylor. Jay can't make it. Aidan obviously isn't around.
Yep. Yeah, I can come.
Okay, wicked. So do you want to come? Are you all right to come for like 1?
Yeah.
All right, mate. Sounds good. Appreciate that. And yeah, see you tomorrow.
Sounds good.
All right, in a bit. Bye.
Bye.
Method acting. Method. I'm so fucking cool, calm, collected.
You did end the call, right?
Right, so Taylor, I've spoken to Benji. Obviously, he doesn't know what's going on.
Yeah.
But he said for quite a while that he wants a project car. Do you remember that RX-8 that I used to have?
Yes.
He bought that from me for 800.
He did?
No, 400 pounds.
Yeah,
But Benji quickly realised that the RX-8 was not the project car for him. Mm-hmm. So we have discussed it over the past few months, and he is going to try and get some money, make some money to buy that project car. He likes, and I don't know what you think about this, a Mark II Mr. 2.
I like those. I think they're cool looking cars.
Yeah.
But don't they rust quite bad and they're quite expensive?
Yeah, and they're shit, and the interiors are just shit, and they're
They're not
mid-engine.
shit.
I just don't like them. Benji, we think you'd be better off without an MR2, and this is going to be a free project car, so we are going to decide what that car will be for you. He wants a convertible, and he wants something that he can work on, so...
Alfa Romeo Brera convertible.
Interesting. I'm going to go Peugeot 206cc.
Peugeot 207cc.
Peugeot 208cc.
L'Oreal.
205 CTI.
I thought of that one earlier.
Oh, it's in my brain. Okay, none of these cars are going to be for Benji, but seriously thinking, what are we going to look for Benji? There is literally only one car in my mind. A BMW.
MX-5.
MX-5? I mean, the answer is always Miata, right? Genuinely, I think the Mark III MX-5 is the Mark 1 of 5-10 years ago. Mark 1s these days are ludicrously expensive, and I will take some blame for that.
Yeah.
The Mark 2s, they rust and they're shit. But Mark 3, we think is a fantastic base for a project car. Remember, it sits on the same platform as the RX-8, so handles fantastically. Yeah. And if you insert shot of me driving Lindsay on the Nürburgring. Oh, this MX-5 is amazing. I am already having so much fun. I love this car. And I'm keeping up with the Z4! They're fantastic fun.
They are. Few things.
Yeah.
The engines can blow up.
The engine.
You see a lot of them for sale online that are knocking.
Yeah.
And I have heard from a few people that they do rust more than Mark 1s.
Oh, okay. So we need to find one with a good engine and one that isn't rusty, and it has to be the 2-litre. Before we continue the search for Benji's new project car, a reminder from me as ever that if you want to buy yourself a project car, van or motorbike, make sure you run a car vertical report on it first to ensure it's not being crashed, stolen or clocked. If we take a quick look at the car vertical report for my lovely new daily driver Macan GTS, you can see that we've got green ticks for odometer, finance and damage that tells me and you that this car does not have a shady past. And now for an example of a bad car vertical report. Here is a Skoda Scala. We have got amber warnings for odometer and damage. So if we scroll down a little bit, we can open up the pictures, and actually doesn't look too bad until the lights are all full of water, and the interior is also full of water and mud. If we scroll down a little bit further as well, something has gone on with the mileage there, so I don't know what's happened there, but this has got mileage fraud. It's also been written off, so even if it was cleaned up and sold as a clean title car, you know, because of Car Vertical, that that's a lie. So do yourselves a favour, do not get stung when buying a used car, van or motorbike. Run a Car Vertical report on it first. What's more, you will get 20% off your Car Vertical report using the code AutoAlex. Back to the search. So I will just jump on Facebook Marketplace. Oh my God, a Vauxhall Frontera B.
Wow, I like that.
Do you think Benji would like that? Not one of them.
What about a Jimny convertible?
Do you think he'd like it's a sports car, isn't it?
This,
We'll take the rear seats out.
Yeah,
This is Rory logic. Take the rear seats out.
And then it's a supercar.
Oh, 100%, yeah.
So I'm on CarWow, I've
Yeah.
searched Mazda. What
Okay.
about a Mazda 2?
What, and then chop the roof off?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
basically the same as an MX-5.
Yeah. Does Benji want a Mazda 2 project car?
Oh, I found it. Look,
It's only
65
£10,000. So budget for Benji. We respect Benji a lot. He is fantastic. He works very hard. I'm thinking 400 quid. Do we up it to £500?
It's got to be a couple of grand.
£2,000.
Yeah.
So we'll up it to £2,500 for Benji. And then if we
Alright.
have any left over, we can just spend it on parts.
All BMW
Yeah.
Z3
Yeah.
1.9 Roadster 1,200 quid.
That could be, it's red.
It's red. It has got grey sills, but we'll gloss over
Red
that.
is Benji's favourite colour.
It's red on tan on black.
That's what you want.
Look at the tan dash.
That is nice. It's really,
It's
really
done
nice.
126,000 miles.
Yeah.
And it's only in Newcastle. And the airbag light's on.
Oh, that's what you want. I have found a 2.5 Mark III MX-5 Sport convertible, 137,000 miles.
That's quite a lot.
Remember, it's not our problem, it's
It's
Benji's
quite a lot
problem.
for an MX-5.
It's a Benji issue. I've got another one here. 2 litre, hard top, car drives right, sound tight, plenty power, good brakes, logbook presents.
Why are most Mark 1s now absolutely wrecked?
Because I've shown them the way to modify before you fix. Where's Barry? Who's Barry?
Barry's in Wales. That's where Gavin and Stacey was set.
Oh, really? Okay. This is Mazda Soul Red. This is the bollocks. Although it is a 1.8.
Aren't they a bit slow?
They are a bit shit. Here's another one. Mazda MX-5 2 litre 6-speed limited edition. An LE. 127 of 300. Runs and drives. Bodywork in great condition. Blah, blah, blah. Has just had a new MOT, which cost over £700 to get welding done.
That is really nice. No hard top, but really nice.
Okay, so that's lovely. Eastbourne. That's really, really
Maybe
nice.
we will go to Eastbourne.
Maybe we will go to Eastbourne. Why is it so cheap?
I've got a hit on here.
Yeah.
So I put a post out on my Instagram because
Yeah.
we were getting a bit unsure on which ones. to
Yeah,
get. And we do
yeah.
want one that's quite nice.
We need something to be good for Benji, because obviously you
Yeah.
know, he does editing, and if he's upset, then he's going to do shit edit.
Yeah, and we don't want that.
We don't
And-
want that,
And
no.
we want one we can trust. So
Yes.
I posted on Instagram.
Yeah.
And I've got a guy called Adam Russell that's messaged me.
Okay.
And he has offered a Mark III MX-5 2006
Okay,
2 litre
good.
Sport.
Yeah.
And he said, we buy any car, I've offered him 1,500 quid for it. If we could pay any more than that, he would be happy. It's blue in colour.
That looks quite smart.
It's all right, isn't it?
I like the interior. It looks really decent.
Yeah, I like the colour. I think that'd look good with a nice set of wheels on
Okay.
it. We could zhuzh it up a bit maybe.
Yeah.
But it looks in really good condition.
Okay.
And it's not rusty and it's got good MOT on it.
Oh, do we trust him?
I think so, yeah.
We need to go on his profile.
Oh yeah, no, that's nice. We should probably buy that.
The car or the man?
Sorry, the car.
Right, okay.
Right, shall I give him a call?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
He sent me his phone number on Instagram.
Well, that's how you call people, usually, with a telephone number, yes.
I'm belling him up.
All right, you bet him up.
Hello.
Hello, is that Adam?
It is, yeah.
Hello, Adam. I'm calling you about your MX-5 that you sent me on Instagram. I was just wondering if you could tell me some more information about it. I see that it's quite low mileage and it's blue in colour. Does it have any issues at all?
Yeah, so it went through a MOT a couple of months ago. It does need a caliper on one side.
Ruined.
Just on the inside of the bonnet and the boot, the alley's corroded there ever so slightly. And then the tops of the windows, there's just a little bit of crust there.
What,
And
the windows?
The windows
have
are
gone
rusty.
there's metal strips between the front section of the window and the rear section.
Oh, okay, nice. And what about the entire underside for corrosion?
I've not been able to get my head underneath myself. It's picked up on the MOT that there's a few bits of crust there.
It's a Benji problem.
But it should be fairly solid.
Okay.
That's my hope.
Well, it sounds pretty good. We are very interested in it. Obviously, you are very, very far away.
Very far.
Oh,
so far.
There'll be a lot of lunch stops between here
All
and
of
you.
them. All of them.
Price-wise, we buy any car, I've offered you 1,500 quid. How would you feel if we say 1,800 quid?
Well, if you can come and get it and take it away and it's done quickly, 1,800 quid is yours.
Hold out your hand.
Hold out your hand.
Perfect. Thank you, guys.
Thanks, Adam. We will see you in
10 hours.
10 hours. Thanks, Adam.
Thanks.
Cheers.
Cheers, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
I found the car! Yeah!
Benji, I hope you really appreciate that we're about to drive to the equivalent of the Nürburgring.
No, it's the equator.
The equator.
We're driving to the
We
equator.
are- anyway, we are driving to the equator now to go and pick up Benji, your new project car. This is also going to cost me £5,000 in fuel.
You shouldn't have bought such a ridiculous, expensive,
I know.
uneconomical car.
It was ridiculous of me to do so and to
Yeah.
treat myself. It's
That's-
ridiculous. It's just not right.
Do you know what it is? It's inappropriate.
It's inappropriate.
And
I am
selfish.
so inappropriate and selfish. How dare I?
Well, to make up for it, let's go and buy a shit box.
All right, let's do it. Come on then. And here it is. This is the Mark III MX-5 that currently belongs to Adam. The reason Adam is not here is because he's currently at work. Today
Yes.
is Monday and people actually work.
I
We
had
don't.
to think then what
Yeah,
day
so
it
did
was.
I know, yeah, bloody
We're
hell.
so unemployed.
So yes, this is it. I mean, it is pretty much as described.
Yeah.
The pictures he sent. I don't
mean, it's
see.
blue.
It is blue. I don't see a massive amount of rust holes. I see wheels, tyres, and a hard top
It's
roof.
got 4 matching Firestones on it, which is a good sign it's been looked after. The headlights could do with a bit of a polish.
Yeah.
They've gone a bit yellow from the sun.
That's a good DIY thing for Benji to do, isn't it? Just
Yeah.
defog the headlights.
Yeah, a
That's
little bit
good
of wet
fun.
and dry sandpaper, a
Yeah.
bit of polish. The paintwork actually is really nice.
Yeah.
It's really nice. There's no lack of peel. There's a bit of mould sort of on the door seals and stuff, which
Yeah.
it wants like a really good jet wash.
Should we have a look at the engine?
Yeah. yeah.
Oh, that's
hello.
clean.
Yeah.
And what, 50,000 miles?
58,000 miles, I
58,000 miles.
think. It's a 2000cc double overhead cam. They're pretty reliable.
160 brake, isn't it?
Something like
Yeah,
that, yeah.
and an
160
LSD.
horsepower, obviously naturally aspirated. They can suffer with bottom ends as well, quite a common issue. The reason why is they tend to burn a little bit of oil, quite
Yeah.
naturally, and then people chuck them into a corner quite exuberantly. The oil sloshes to one side and it blows the engine out.
What are you trying to say? So on first inspection, it does look like a very clean, honest car.
Yeah.
Should we start it up?
Yeah? Oh, hello.
Oh my God, that's brand new.
It's like a sewing machine.
That is brand new.
That is like a sewing
That
machine.
started on the button.
That's no quieter than a field mouse.
Also, I really like that you don't even have to put your foot on the clutch to start it. It's literally just turn the keys.
Yeah.
Old school. It's great.
We're not used to all these old cars
No.
anymore. We've got all this modern shit.
Right, bonnet down. We do have to check something very important with this car. Well, we've got two checks to do actually. The first one,
Oh, the roof.
the roof.
Now, Adam has assured me that the roof is functional. Ooh.
Doing good things.
Hello.
Oh yes.
That's nice.
And then there's the other test that you need to do.
Is this the unit test?
This is the Taylor test.
What? Wait.
Yeah.
Yay!
Perfect. Yeah, the windscreen wipers work on the button.
Also, I'm noticing, can you hear that? That's the clutch pedal.
It's just a squeaky pedal. We just
It
need to
wants a bit of
WD-40.
grease,
Yeah.
Wants a bit of grease.
But for 1,800 quid,
You can't go wrong.
And there's a caliper in the box, isn't there?
There is a brand new brake caliper here, and it's got all of its original rugs.
Yeah.
It's got its original chairs, CD player, Lecky windows, and for some reason about 10 million tyre valve caps. But yeah, I like it. I also like the fact, uncontroversially, that it's got cloth chairs, because these with levers, A, you burn your arse on a hot sunny day.
Oh yeah, with the roof down. Bloody hell.
Yeah, and B, they sit a little bit higher, so
Yeah.
the seating position isn't as nice. I think with cloth chairs are actually a little bit nicer, these cars.
So what we're saying then?
I don't think we should knock him. I think we should just pay him the money. I think it's a lovely car.
And we are here already.
We
so
are
we are
here.
not leaving without the
We
car.
have driven many a mile and many
Yes.
an hour to get
Yes,
here, and we
yes.
spent quite a lot on lunch, so we don't want to waste our day.
And fuel.
yes.
This is.
Yes.
It's thirsty. Okay, so let us. I mean, just stick with the car. I'll go speak to Adam and do a deal.
And so, one quick phone call later, Adam was paid and we now had our hands on Benji's first ever project car. The next day, we prepared for the big reveal by giving the MX-5 a well-needed wash, and then finally, it was time to surprise Benji.
All right, mate. Can you do me a favour? Turn around. Turn around. Turn around. Stay. Stay there. Wait. Glasses off. Yeah. Wait. Wow. Look at you.
What's going on there? Oh my hand. I thought I was coming here to film.
You are coming into film. Wait. Wait. Oh, sorry. There's a door. Yeah. Benji.
Yeah.
You are here under false pretenses.
Oh, no.
You didn't invite me or Taylor to your wedding.
I did message you. I said sorry.
But we're very, very upset. So upset that we've we've done something silly and we've bought you your first project car.
Surprise!
Surprise, motherfucker!
You might, need
is
to put
real.
his,
Yeah.
you might have to put his glasses back on.
Let's put that on there. There you go. Benji, this is your project car.
Are you serious?
Congratulations, Benji.
Has it got like no floor or something?
Oh,
Is there-
it is shit.
Has it got a bomb in it?
It's literally the worst project car in the world. No, we just wanted to say well done for working so hard and for, you've been with us from the start pretty much. So we wanted to reward you and say, again, happy wedding present day. Here's a car.
I honestly don't know what to say.
Taylor, do you want to walk him around his motor vehicle?
Yeah, so as you can see, it's blue.
Yes.
Yeah.
It has 4 alloy wheels. It's a 2-litre sport. It's got a factory limited slip diff. It's got good service history. It's got low owners. We bought it off of a like-minded enthusiast. It's a really, really nice car.
And if you pop that, do you want to come here, Benji? Oh, we got you some BC Racing coilovers. Yay! So Benji, you're not here to film. You are here to be filmed and to fit your BC Racing coilovers on your project car because you wanted a project car, and that's what we're going to do today. Thank you very much to BC for sending these out yesterday and then being here today.
Are you going to be here when I fit them? Because I have no idea what I'm doing.
This is
No,
just
this is on you.
Yeah.
Yeah. And if you can't fit them within an hour,
Then you
we
don't-
take
yeah.
everything away.
Right, okay.
Yeah. Then Jay gets the car. Jay, do you want a free car? Yeah. Okay, cool.
We can share it, Jay, if you help me.
What do you reckon? Old out you ran your first project car?
Thank you so
There you
much.
go.
all
You
of
got yourself a lovely motor.
Thank you so much. Put that.
Oh, me! I thought I was really Right. So Benji, the dust has settled. It's been about an hour and a half. How are you feeling about your new motor?
It hasn't quite sunk in yet.
Oh, for crying out loud. What are we doing here? Right, so because this is your project car, we've got the aid of Mr. Taylor Hetherington, who knows everything. He's like, hey, patrol! So we are tasking you, Benji, with a quick suspension service. And
Suspension service.
anything else? And a caliper.
And a caliper.
It needs a caliper as well.
But
'cause
we'll
it's a
do
wee bit
both
bindy.
because, we got both, so.
Yeah.
So we need to take the wheels off first.
We probably should do that, yeah.
Right, Benji, if you want to grab the tools, I've got the locking wheel nut here.
I was going to say, I didn't even know if it came with a locking wheel.
Jay, what tools do I need?
Way!
And then the nut comes out the end.
Have you done that before?
No.
Yay! Awesome.
Right, Benji, so what do you want to do first, suspension or caliper?
Suspension?
All right.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that is good. Oh.
Oh.
Would you look at that? Would you look at that?
That is nice, isn't it?
Quick question. Does it matter which is like one for front right and front left, or is
Yeah.
it just it?
Look at the top.
But it says left, but is that left as you're looking at it? Or
No, it says left, it says L for long. The long side. It goes long side up.
Well, no, it goes that way up.
No, it goes, yeah, but that's, yeah.
Righty tighty, lefty loosey. Right. Ow!
You all right?
Yeah.
Have you had your first injury? So that is undo.
Oh wow. That way.
Oh yeah. Whoa! So we've now got the old strut off. This is our new BC Racing coilover. You can see this is old and manky and a bit grim and probably leaking, and this is nice and brand new and shiny. Now this has 0 adjustability. This has 32-way adjustability, which means we can adjust the height, the preload, dampening, everything. It's absolutely fantastic. I absolutely love these coilovers. Let's chuck it on the car. So if you just line that up, put the top 2 bolts in there, tighten that one up, and then tighten those up.
at the end. Yeah.
And then that's done. In the meantime, I'm going to crack on with the other caliper. Job's a good one, Captain!
Benji, are you having fun?
I am actually.
Excellent.
My hands are a bit too dirty for my liking, but
Part of Project Car Life
yeah.
is putting all of the tools back where they belong.
Oh yeah.
So you
But
have
whoever's
to,
car it is.
you can't finish a project unless all of the tools are back. So unless all of these Halfords Professional advanced bits are back, this car will never be finished and it won't leave.
I'm very OCD, so I will put them all back.
Excellent. Let's play hide and seek with Benji.
Next thing, Benji, we need to replace this, which is the brake caliper. We need to undo these 2 bolts here and replace the caliper with our nice new one. So there's a few steps now before we can drive the car. One of which, if you stay there and get a spanner, is we now need to bleed the brake fluid because there's air inside this caliper.
Yeah.
And if you put your foot on the brake, it will just feel really spongy and this caliper won't do a lot. So what I'm gonna do is just gravity bleed this system here. So what that means is I've just undone this nipple that's going to let all of the air out of here, and the gravity pulling the fluid down from the reservoir, because I've taken the lid off, will allow the air to come out.
So will you know it's done because you'll see liquid start to come out?
Yes, so you'll see some bubbles coming out, and then you'll see clear fluid coming out, and when you've got clear fluid, then you know that there's no air in there. There you go.
Okay.
So yeah, that's that, Benji. So wheel on.
Benji and I then finished off the rears, and just like that, his BC Racing coilovers and new front calipers were installed. He may be a newbie to the world of mechanics, but it's safe to say that Benji was taking to it like a duck to water.
Shouldn't laugh. Shouldn't laugh. Shouldn't laugh. Stop laughing.
There's an imprint on my knee.
After Benji's slight tumble, the next step was to add the all-important stickers, which you can find on the AutoAlex shop, as well as countless other AutoAlex related goodies. And in fact, the first 100 of you to use code Benji at checkout will get 10% off. Anyway, with the mods now complete, it was time for Benji to take his new project car on his first ever drive. And it only seemed right that I joined him in my very own Project MX-5.
Oh, yes. Oh, look at us go, Benji. What do you think of your new project car?
Sick.
Yeah? He's very happy. It feels very good. It's very nimble, this car.
You know, I've never been in Phil before.
What? You must have been in Phil.
No, I've never.
So you've not heard Phil on full chat from the
Nope.
inside?
No,
Would you like to?
but I think it'd be rude not to.
Think so.
You are a first-class agricultural maniac. Oh, go on, Benji. Look at you go.
Look at Benji go! He's loving it!
It just feels like so responsive. Like I do a lot of sim racing, and a lot of the cars I drive are like GT3 cars, and obviously they're built to be like performance enhancing. So
Yeah.
you turn the corner and it kind of just goes where you're pointing it.
Yeah.
And this, like, as soon as I like turn, it's already doing it.
It's good, isn't
I
it?
want to take it to the Nürburgring now.
Yeah? Should we go now? Should we just, we'll just go now?
Have we actually told him yet that he's got another little mod that he needs to come and do?
Should we tell him that? Guys, have we let Benji know that he's actually got another little surprise?
What's the surprise, Rory?
So Benji, not only did we get you some BC coilovers, but we've actually got you a Scorpion exhaust as well, and you will be fitting it on the V2 channel.
Are you f***ing joking?
Yeah!
That's sick.
And maybe in the meantime, we'll have to find some spicy wheels for it as well.
I would like to find some spicy
Yeah.
wheels. Just some hot spicy wheels.
Look at him go! He's having a great time.
Oh, yes. Look at this, Benji. Wind in the hair. This is
So
what it's
good.
all about.
I'm really excited to like just learn more about what I can do to it and how to do things. And
Yeah,
I
and
feel like I've lost my virginity.
All right, so we've just been for the maiden voyage in Louise.
Louise?
How do you find Louise?
I don't even know how to explain it, to be honest. It feels like a race car.
From driving it back from Wales to now, it is completely transformed.
Really?
It is night and day. It's when you put it in soft setting, it's really soft, but it doesn't wallow about. It still stays quite level. I think this car with an inch bigger set of wheels
Yep.
and some zhuzhy tyres will be mega, unbelievable.
Well,
Speaking of wheels.
We don't have any wheels.
No.
But we're going to get you some wheels as well.
And we've got the Scorpion exhaust coming as well that we're going to fit on the V2 channel.
So yeah, you'll
Exactly.
see the full transformation of this on the V2 channel.
Final thought, is there a better car for between £2,000 and £3,000 first project car than this, the Mark III MX-5?
If there is, I can't think of it off the top of my head. For the budget, obviously you can spend more and get 3 litre Z3, but this off the bat is better.
Yeah, so our top tip then, get on Facebook Marketplace immediately, buy all of them before they are completely unaffordable, because Mark 1s I've ruined now. And with that, Benji, congratulations again. Now piss off and get on with the edit.